Hello, my name is Nadine WildPalmer. I'm a singer, songwriter, actress, or actor, as they say now. And yes, sort of all-round creative artist is probably sort of more of an umbrella term. I think I have always expressed myself creatively from day dot. Like when I was little, I guess I used to go and sing The Little Mermaid a lot in the garden. I've always sung. I've always been in awe of the world and had a sense of wonder about it. And I think that being a creative, acting, singing, telling stories, which is essentially what I do at the end of the day, is just something that kind of happened organically for me. It's always been a natural progression to move into creating something new out of the experiences that I have. And I think that that's partly to do with a kind of sense of responsibility to other human beings, is knowing that I can communicate some of these feelings, and hopefully by being able to do that, someone else might be able to express themselves through my art as well. So yeah, I think music's probably one of the best, for me, the best ways to do that as well. You know, you say that and it's like 600 flowers just blew up in my mind and went all these different people. Obviously, like my mum and my parents, but my mum has just been a really big guiding force, driving force, like just really trusts what I do. All my parents are artists, because I say I have three parents. My mum, my dad and my stepmum, they're all different artists, and actually I'm going to get them to collaborate to create a piece of artwork for my album cover next year, so I'm like, yeah! But so that having that arty background, even though they were teachers as well, has been really very useful. Everybody needs something to move towards, and dreams are a kind of hope. And without hope, we're not human. We naturally hope for things. Even people who are having a really hard time, or maybe have been nasty to other people, there's always a sense of hope, because hope is what keeps us alive. So I think the reason that we dream is because it reminds us that we hope. I hope this doesn't sound flowery, but I want to get to a point where I am comfortable enough, and I'm going to be honest, financially, mentally, physically, to give back properly to people that need help, that need somebody to support them. Because, as I was saying before we started, like I come from a place of care and love. Like my family is like that, so I think it's my responsibility to pass some of that on. So, yeah, to be in a good enough position of recognition, of acknowledgement as a woman as well, to be able to help and converse and make changes, make it fair. It's just all started kicking off in the past couple of months. I'm working with a label in the Netherlands called Revitalize Records. I've just done a record with them. They're going to release it. DJ Clock in South America. I've just written 3 songs with him. I don't know what's happening with them yet, but they're to come back. I've written some music for a documentary called Back on Track, and I'm just doing some recording for that still. And then I work with a group called Soul Sign, who are kind of more like drum and bass, garage, really performative spectacle. And then there's my project, which is, I'm currently working with a wonderful man called Jim Dobson, who's a guitarist, engineer, and MDing the album. And we've decided to embark on this process of creating a Motown-inspired album. So it's already original material, but that's what I grew up on. So I'm going, like I said, I'm being honest. If you're true to who you are, you can't really get it wrong. So write about what you know, and that's what I know about. So I'm going that way now. Oh, I knew this question was going to come, and I think it's going to have to honestly be. My sister and I had an experience recently where we met this woman, and we were talking to her, and I was talking about, oh, you know, I want to have this, I want to have children, blah, 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 I want all these things. And she just sat us down and calmed us back, and she went, my nan always used to say, what's right for you will never pass you by. And I've put it in a song that I've written for my sister called Shadow, that will come soon as well. And it's so true. Just like, in the end, just sit back and like let it come. Obviously you have to do some work, but you know when you're pushing in the wrong direction, the door's not opening, it's like the door pushes the other way. So maybe you should go over there. So yeah, what's right for you will never pass you by. You shine, I shine. Say love, 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 say love.